Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ian is Weird or Ian is a Weirdo, depending on where you're watching this. I know you were really waiting for the flickering of hands, so um, I gave it to you. I don't have my glasses on, so you can extra see that I don't have eyebrows, so I'm looking very eggy, but that's okay. So I guess I wanted to make this video after my last live. Um, So, my last live, I did like a cross stream where I streamed both on Ian is a Weirdo and Ian is Weird, which are both my channels. And feel free to subscribe if you want. So, my last one, first time I've ever cross streamed, I'm going to call it that. I guess that's what it is. I don't fucking know. And I attracted a lot of trolls. And here's the thing, I love trolls. I love just like arguing with, not even arguing, but like, I don't know, like, I think you're stupid, and I'm just gonna brush you off and let that roll off my back because I don't care what you think of me. And I'm not saying this to the lovely people who regularly watch my videos, who like my content and like what I put out there. Definitely not saying that to you. I love you all, and you bring me so much joy, and I missed you so much while I was away. This is for the people that randomly find my channel because I've tagged something like being trans or like, you know, being queer, like, LGBT plus, like, all of that. Those are the people that tend to come in and think that they can somehow change my mind about who I am. Which is hilarious if you think about it. So I approach it all with this sense of kind of like morbid comedy, where I just like I see people putting so much time and effort into trying to make me feel like a bad person, I guess. And instead I just make fun of them. Super fun for me. Gets out my aggression. Gets out my, like talking smack to people. I love that. I'll never back down from something like that. I had a troll filled live. And, you know, we had some good moments, and we had some moments that were filled with a lot of hate speech. And that's where I draw the line. The moment that it becomes hate speech, whether it's slurs, whether it's stereotypes of a certain group of people, or anything like that, I'm cutting you off, and you can go sit in the corner and suck on your thumb and fucking learn how to be an adult and learn how to function in society. Because I can't teach you that, and I'm not going to spend the time trying. That's something that your moral compass is clearly askew, and you got to figure that shit out yourself, not me. Okay? But trolls, generally, not a fucking problem. So, if you watched my live, you could see that I was trying to crochet, and I basically I got this far on a packer because, I was just talking, I was responding to the chat, I was removing a lot of hate speech, and things directed towards me that I will not tolerate. I'm shutting the door. Like I said, you deal with your problems. They're not my problems. So I guess this video is just to say, one, I probably need moderators so that I can get stuff done. I can actually be productive on lives. And then, so if you want to be a moderator, feel free to let me know, and I'll add you to the list. I guess all you have to do as a moderator is just kind of keep that shit to a minimum. Um, like I said, I let a lot of stuff through because I take it as a opportunity to educate people, while giving them total sass, right? So, if someone comes in and tries to tell me how wrong my life is, my lifestyle is, um, it doesn't faze me. It doesn't bother me if that person is putting energy into something that I could give two shits about, you know? so, um, so I have made it pretty far in my YouTube career, um, without dealing with a lot of that. And um, I guess with like a certain level of something, you just open the door to trolls. And yeah, I mean, the problem I have with it really is that it takes away from a lot of what I'm trying to do, which is hang out with cool people and make cool stuff. And the minute that my channel becomes me constantly having to, you know, correct people and stuff like that, um, it it just takes kind of the fun out of things. Like, it's fun in the moment for me, but I can imagine as a viewer, it's not very fun to watch. So, um, if you wanted to be a moderator for me on either one of my channels or both of my channels or whatever, um, then yeah, just let me know. I want to promote an environment that is safe and healthy for people, but also some people need some educating. And I don't mind being the one to educate people the majority of the time. So, I want this to be a place where people can, like, genuinely ask questions about the trans experience or the queer experience or the mentally ill experience or the fucking whatever experience, the crochet experience. I don't know. But, like, I want this to be a safe and positive place. And while those people will come in, I don't want that to make this channel into something that it's not, which is a place for hate and negative comments to thrive. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, the trolls did not win. I'm still kicking, and I'm still here looking like an egg with yellow hair on top. And I'm gonna go to sleep tonight with the love of my life in my bed. And I have two beautiful pets that I love. I have a family of people that love me and accept me for who I am, and have made strides in their understanding and um, willingness and openness to learn and to become more well-rounded people, to my experience. So I'm not sweating any of this. This literally, like I said, rolls off my back. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I got a couple good laughs in at other people's expense, and I'm okay, So, if you want to moderate again, just let me know in the comments. If you like the content I post, then feel free to subscribe. I have my other channel, like I said. So one is at Ian is a Weirdo, and the other one is at Ian is a Weirdo, the number 2. So it really is up to you if you want to subscribe. If you like what I do, if you like my personality, if you like fucking the decorations behind me. I just found out that cluttercore is an aesthetic, and I'm like, that's me. I have so much shit. I can't ever decide what I want to put in frame, so I just put everything in frame. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna make another video probably right after this, but I'll probably space it out when I post it on what I plan on doing for the rest of October, because my plans got a little off track from my original plan, and now I need to find my way in this glorious month of October, because it's spooky season. Um, it is the 7th of October right now, and I need to get shit moving for for October, for Halloween. I mean, I need some more spooky projects. My Swamp Witch shawl thing that I'm making, like net. If you haven't seen it, I've shown it a couple times, but this is one skein of Big Twist, um, and Big Twist value, and it's probably a little less than half of what I need. This is a stitch that I learned in treatment from the book that I had, which fell, so I'm not going to grab that. But I modified the stitch to look a little bit more mossy, and my wife said it looks kind of like a ghillie net, which I was like, I didn't know what they were called, but just like one of those like nets that I guess like hunters and stuff use, and I really like that. I really just like the way it looks. Um, I have it was kind of my first time going through a full skein of Big Twist, and definitely saw some quality differences in different parts of the ball. So, a lot of that comes with it being a value yarn. But, anyways, so I think we're gonna stick to the Swamp Witch aesthetic, but how things evolve is always flexible because I change my mind a lot. What are you gonna do? So, thank you for watching this video. Sorry if you didn't like it because it's totally irrelevant because you're not a troll. But it's just something that I wanted to say. If you do rewatch my lives, I know not everyone does. I hate rewatching lives personally. I like talking to people, but like rewatching them, you don't get to like have that conversation with them, and so they're like responding to everybody else the whole time. And so I feel like if like I'm just gonna go ahead and say like don't rewatch that one, this most recent one. It's literally the whole time me just talking to trolls, and I don't think it's worth anyone's time. But do what you want. Sorry, I had a soda for the first time in like 2 weeks. Okay, so yes, so thanks for being here. Also, shit. Also, I'm gonna put the links below. I am doing 2 fundraisers right now. I'm kind of dragging them from when I was doing them in September, because I feel like I don't feel necessarily guilty, but I want to follow through with my plan that I originally had of doing these fundraisers. So these fundraisers are not to benefit me personally at all. The first is to for a charity called To Write Love on Her Arms. They do magnificent work for people who are struggling with self-harm, suicidal thoughts and actions, and also addiction. So they do great work. It is a Facebook fundraiser, but all the money goes, as far as I know, all the money goes to the charity and it doesn't go somehow to me or anything. That would be gross and weird. And then the second one is for Susan G. Komen. If you start to hear some squeaks, my dog found it squeaky. Okay. Um, it's for Susan G. Komen. Fight for the cure for breast cancer, because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this is not just for people who are assigned female at birth. This is for literally everyone. Anyone is capable of getting this type of cancer, and so please do self checks. There's a lot of videos and tutorials, like literally everything on how you can do self checks to make sure that you aren't developing a tumor or anything. So make sure you check yourself before you wreck yourself. I don't like that. I don't like that. I actually just hated what I just said and wish I never said it. But do check yourself because this is, it can affect anyone. And just like, the cancer can occur anywhere in the body, right? So, but I did want to support the cause because, like I said, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I will be adding this is my, I'll put this in my other video. Never mind. Forget I just started. Okay, well, I love you all. And to the trolls, I just want to say, if you have that much energy to put hate towards someone, you have just as much capability and energy to put love towards someone. So don't waste your time trying to make me hate myself. Maybe look inside yourself and wonder why you feel the need to do that. Just a suggestion. Because it's right off my bat. So I love you all, and I'll talk to you later.